last week they were giving us a warning about the weather, but a storm came through called Storm Babet. It's terrible.
It's really awful. It's
absolutely terrible.
It has, the landscape is just unrecognisable of where the boats should be.
It's pretty shocking.
Yeah, it is, and it's completely obscured.
So everybody's going to have to get, the whole river's just burst its banks.
The river's burst its banks, and the rescue team on standby.
Yeah, all the boats. Yeah, you're right, they're all up there. Few boats there. That's the footpath, the walkway. The paint shop, that boat there has moved. That boat there is usually parked at the side of the paint shop over there, and it's moved. You see that rope's about to burst.
Yep. It's been pulled, and then here, there's a boat parked up at the side. There's a cross there.
Yeah.
Last bit. And people will drive their cars down.
Get to the bridge and have a look. Oh, look at that. See, that's actually, that's stuck barge. That red boat is actually on the slipway. Oh my goodness. Look at this. Look at this.
You
can see how high the river is. That boat has blocked the bridge.
Oh, look at the lock. Come on.
The lock. Wow.
Completely submerged.
Oh, and that boat's completely been washed up onto the shore. Oh, wow. That's the lock. That boat.
That's the canal.
That boat has actually been lifted right out of the river and onto the edge of the lock.
Yeah, look, you can imagine
that's going to be a crane job to get that off.
The people that live here, do you think they should be worried?
Good grief.
That's not going to stop the water.
Storm Babet.
You can't, I mean, if you're out and about
incredible.
travelling, you wouldn't be able to...
It just reminds me of...
That is incredible, the storm came through.
Remember the 2004 incident? Yeah, it's literally what this reminds me of.
That's the lock to lift the boats up onto the river.
That's the lock gate.
That's how much swollen it is.
Yeah.
Let's go up here.
You can see that boat moving around.
Yeah, because you'd walk along that way to the bridge.
You've got to be careful with that when the river drops. That could just tip. See, they've tied it to the
here, the
lock crossing.
We'd drive over there and park. You'd have a little path.
Yeah.
The fields at the back
and the boats would
are completely flooded. You can see that, that's all the fields.
I know, fields and the pathways gone. So that boat...
It's tied to the lock gate, see it? You can just about see a rope round it, tied to the lock gate. So when that river goes down, see it?
Yes.
Just
that boat's going to be,
just there?
Yeah.
So they've tied it on to stop it floating away.
Floating
away.
There's nowhere to attach it to. Otherwise.
Nowhere.
There's nowhere for to tie up your boats. Nowhere.
Good.
Well,
this one is also in the lock.
Yeah.
But it's so high up, it's blocked the bridge.
Right?
These boats,
you've seen that one?
these
If I could
boats
tie
here
it to the
are actually
lock,
on land.
to stop it from drifting. Yeah.
So when the water goes down, those are going to be beached on the land.
You can see where because they're past there, because the boats all get tied up here, don't they?
Boats usually tied up along here.
And there's a path to that.
You can see the posts just popping through the water, because the bridge there comes over.
That's at the side, that's right, there's a pathway.
Yeah,
so
there's
you
a
can
pathway
really
there,
walk
the
up.
bridge comes
Yeah.
down and people walk
Yeah.
along. You can't
See
walk
that
along
car's
anymore.
going smooth? Because people were parking over there, weren't they? You park.
So there's like a car, and people park just here. That's terrifying.
If we want, we could lift. Well,
Storm Babet.
we wouldn't say if we want.
Completely the lock, because can't see the lock at all. Completely submerged.
Look how fast it is.
Frightening, that would do your
Look
boat.
how fast it is. You get swept away in that in seconds.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
That's why the rescue team are out.
Yeah.
The water rescue.
Yeah, the river rescue guys. You know that's somebody's boat and they're probably freaking out that you're on it.
Yeah.
What's he saying about?
But you can see the posts here. The posts from the edge of the lock. That's an island. They reckon that white GRP there is going to get beached. The narrowboat in front of it will get beached.
We'll get what?
Beached when the water goes down. That's
will.
going to be on the land. That's an island there.
So what do they? They'll have to watch the water. They'll have to.
They're going to have to watch it.
No, there's someone's house here.
Because that boat is in the lock, isn't it?
It's on the
No,
outside.
it's not the lock.
It's what he was saying was it broke its mooring.
Yeah.
So it's been floating about, and they've managed to grab it.
And that's the water rescue team.
With
has
this
come out.
probably.
Yeah.
They've managed to grab it and tie it to the lock.
Really?
But when the water goes down, that boat is going to just go tip straight down.
Yeah, but that's the lock there.
Yeah.
It's going to go into the. So that's the lock.
Yeah, but
there.
it's a 12 foot. It's 12 foot.
Yeah.
We know the lock's a 12 foot lock. So that's 12 foot. The water has risen.
Yeah.
12 foot.
Yeah.
So when the water goes down, the front end of that boat is going to go
down.
12 foot down.
So they're basically, that's why the team will then have to move the boats.
Everybody's keeping an eye on it.
Standby.
Everybody's keeping an eye on it.
Oh wow. Right.
That was one heck of a storm.
So it's river's busted. That's just amazing.
Just gone down off
It's
this
just
road,
gone down
actually.
off the road.
Yeah, that's what they said. You can see the marks on the side of
Yeah,
the cliff. Ooh.
Yeah, I've got another one on dry land.
Yeah.
Obviously that's fine, but
Yeah, it's getting there.
visions.
It's frightening, isn't it?
It is.
It is.